obviously, this is one U.S. versus Billie Holiday. I mean, Andrew won a Golden Globe. So, we had to see it. Got to talk about it. So, but things are looking up because next week's episode, we're going to talk about Coming to America. And, some other good stuff. All right. But, so let's work it through. You get to work through some of these.
You're right.
So I'm not going to lie to you, because I know about it's a 2-hour movie. And about a good 45 minutes in, I was like, okay, so how much longer is this going to go on? Because, we're joyful people.
Happy.
Yes.
Lovely.
Yes, that's it. Those are the words. Yeah. Let's use those adjectives. Yeah. And so I was like, okay, I feel like something is happening. I need to be brought back up. Mm-hmm. So it was definitely some of that going on. It's definitely a film where I would not watch it again.
Nope.
So with that even being said, this was directed by Lee Daniels. And just to throw a few things at you, Precious is one. And I'm not going to kid you, I've never seen it, and I will not ever see it. Precious, I'll never watch it.
Oh, thank you.
The Butler, and Empire and Star. Now, those are a little different, but, just throwing Precious at you, you already know. So it actually doesn't have the best reviews as a whole, the movie itself.
What movie?
We're talking about Billie Holiday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So let me tell you my review. So I don't know what distraught look was on my face. But my sweet and darling mother-in-law came down.
Okay.
I'm assuming she was sent by the Lord. Because she had no other reason to come downstairs. But she came down and looked at her son's face and said, "Oh, baby, it's almost over."
Okay.
Thank you, Sugar.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Woo. Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah.
And so just to throw at the audience, this is explicit. There's definitely a lot of profanity used. I like to let the people know before they watch. And there's some nakedness I was very surprised. I was like, oh my gosh.
I mean, it was cinematic.
Yeah, it was. I was like, wait, look. Is this who? Whoa, baby, whoa.
Oh, man.
Woo. Okay.
Bashful. Like, wait.
Right.
No.
I wasn't ready.
Where did that come from?
I wasn't ready for that.
Yeah.
But so yeah, you'll know what we're talking about once you watch it.
Yeah.
But yeah. So
don't watch it.
don't. Oh no. Yeah. Well, I mean, the first thing you see the big R when it comes on. For rated R.
It has to be a letter above all.
Look, Z. Oh, it's rated Z.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
But so yeah, but something positive that I noticed in this film. Now majority of the time I try to go for those composers. So the composer of this film is Chris Bowers. Mm-hmm. He's a black guy, and he's done Bridgerton.
Of course.
You knew I couldn't wait to throw Bridgerton on the episode. And the miniseries When They See Us, that was on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
So he's actually up and coming, guys. Yeah, look for Chris. Yeah. So Bridgerton by itself.
Yeah, the other. So I'm like, okay, let me go off my normals. So when I say it's a good movie, okay, there's got to be something for me to laugh at. It wasn't nothing funny. There's got to be some action. When no action.
No, the fight.
That wasn't.
Define the word action.
Something has got to be pretty. And the scenery, I mean, they took you back to the time. It was, her
30s.
Her dress was shiny.
Yeah, it was.
It was very shiny.
When she actually sang the Strange Fruit song, that scene with the flower in her hair, that was, which is on most of the advertisements. She looked nice.
It was.
She was pretty.
It was.
But boy, at the end, she was toe back.
She was bad. That was.
Ooh. Hey, but I got to give it up to Andrew Day. Oh my gosh. Okay, so just first film.
Yeah,
yes.
She deserved
so,
all the accolades.
A little correlation that I found. Okay, so we can't talk about this movie and not talk about Lady Sings the Blues, right? Because Diana Ross was the first one to do the biopic for Billie Holiday with Billie, you know his name, and Colt 45.
That's
you know
right,
who he
that's
is.
right.
And so there was a correlation because Diana Ross also took the Golden Globe. So Andrew Day and Diana Ross, both of the films that they did was their first film. they're, both singers, portraying a singer. And they won their first Golden Globe for these roles, 48 years apart. I was like, wow. See, isn't that crazy how things unfold in that way?
Let me tell you about some other folding. So this woman, so in two of the movies that I was asked to watch this month, which were, and the bad part is some of the stuff you just look at like, nah, that couldn't have happened, but these are true.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
In Judas, you remember they couldn't get him on anything, so they ended up sending him to jail for ice cream.
Right.
And they couldn't get her to stop singing a song, so they sent her to drug by planting drugs.
Trying to plant just her whole life they was just planting drugs.
But the weird part to me, she does drugs.
Right.
Quite frequently.
She did.
But they got her by planting drugs. I'm like, y'all couldn't have waited.
Right. She kept going back and forth.
Give her a minute.
I feel so bad though. Yeah. Especially that one scene that the cops came in on her with her that second husband she had. And she had just told him, it's been about, 2 months? I've been clean. Mm-hmm. And here he go, talking about, I got something for you.
Yeah, right.
I was like, you.
Yeah, now hold it in the pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you scallywag.
That was
yes, I felt so. She had a hard life.
She had a rough life.
Oh my gosh. I was like, poor Billie.
She was. I mean,
it was
mama.
Rough.
I went and I stopped and read. I'm like, what is all this stuff? But in her biography, all this stuff is true.
Oh.
In the brothel.
Oh, that mama.
Yeah.
See, that's why she had to escape to the heroin.
Yeah.
Heroin.
Heroin. But it's
if she only had known Jesus. Okay.
I mean, I can't help but the feeling that these movies have given me watching them back to back. What is our government? What were they? What the heck really going on? I just don't get it.
Right, you had the FBI in the Judas movie.
Everybody
and
was
then
in
you
it.
had this one. I was like, oh,
The dude. So I know you get on me for skipping, but
no.
the movie ended with her dying in the bed
handcuffed to the bed.
and the dude that planted all this on her
Right.
got a friggin' award by JFK.
I know. It was a corrupt system. Well, it's still kind of corrupt. Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah,
You know the
it's
other
kinda-
thing that angered me? In both Judas and her, they sent a black person to destroy.
They did.
That's the thing.
Doggone.
Yes,
What they
that's
call
the
it,
thing.
Uncle Tom.
Oh,
You
man.
just.
And we have now called them haters.
Yes.
right.
Yes.